2026 Chevelle SS 454, a name that alone is enough to make any car enthusiast's heart beat faster. The Chevelle SS 454 is not just a car, it's a statement. It's a revival of one of the most iconic muscle cars ever built, reimagined for a new generation while respecting the legacy that made it legendary in the first place. When you hear Chevelle SS 454, you instantly think of brutal power, aggressive styling, and that unmistakable muscle car presence that dominates the road without saying a single word. Let's start by talking about the design, because the 2026 Chevelle SS 454 looks absolutely menacing. From the moment you see it, you know this car means business. The front end carries a bold and aggressive stance with a wide grille, sharp LED headlights, and a sculpted hood that hints at the monster hiding underneath. The hood bulges a clear tribute to the classic big block era, reminding everyone that this car is built for power, not compromise. The body lines are muscular yet clean, perfectly balancing retro inspiration with modern aerodynamics. Wide fenders give the car a planted look, making it feel like it's hugging the road even when it's standing still. The rear is just as impressive, with a bold taillight design, a strong rear diffuser, and quad exhaust tips that promise a thunderous soundtrack every time you hit the throttle. This is not a car that blends into traffic. This is a car that owns the road. Step inside the 2026 Chevelle SS 454 and you'll find a cabin that perfectly mixes old-school muscle vibes with modern technology. The interior feels driver-focused, with a thick, flat-bottom steering wheel, premium materials, and sporty seats that keep you locked in place during hard acceleration. You'll notice subtle retro touches throughout the cabin, reminding you of the Chevelle's heritage, while large digital displays and modern infotainment features bring it firmly into the present. The driving position is low and aggressive, exactly how a muscle car should feel. Everything is laid out to make the driver feel connected to the car, from the responsive pedals to the perfectly placed controls. Whether you're cruising on the highway or pushing the car hard on an open road, the Chevelle SS 454 makes every drive feel special. Now let's get to the heart of the beast, the reason this car carries the legendary 454 badge. The 2026 Chevelle SS 454 is all about raw power and performance. Under the hood, you can expect a modern interpretation of the classic big block philosophy, delivering massive horsepower and earth-shaking torque. This car is built to accelerate hard, pull strong, and deliver that unmistakable muscle car punch that fans crave. The sound alone is worth talking about. When you fire up the engine, you're greeted with a deep, aggressive roar that instantly sends chills down your spine. This is not a quiet or polite car. It's loud, it's proud, and it's unapologetically powerful. Every press of the accelerator reminds you why the SS 454 name carries so much weight in automotive history. Performance is not just about straight-line speed, and the 2026 Chevelle SS 454 understands that. Modern suspension tuning, advanced braking systems, and improved chassis rigidity mean this car can handle corners far better than the classic Chevelles ever could. It still feels like a muscle car, but now it has the confidence and control to match its power. The steering feels tight and responsive, giving the driver a strong sense of connection to the road. The brakes are strong and reliable, capable of bringing the car to a stop with confidence even after aggressive driving. This is a muscle car that doesn't just go fast in a straight line, it knows how to behave when the road gets twisty. One of the most exciting things about the 2026 Chevelle SS 454 is how it represents a bridge between generations. For older enthusiasts, it brings back memories of the golden age of muscle cars, when big engines and bold designs ruled the streets. For younger fans, it offers a fresh and modern take on a legendary name, proving that muscle cars still have a place in today's automotive world. This car is not trying to be subtle or efficient. It's built for people who love the feeling of power, the sound of a roaring engine, and the thrill of driving something truly special. In a world increasingly focused on electrification and downsizing, the Chevelle SS 454 stands as a reminder of what pure driving passion feels like. On the road, the 2026 Chevelle SS 454 feels alive. The throttle response is immediate, the acceleration is brutal, and the car constantly encourages you to push a little harder. Whether you're doing a quick pull on an empty highway or just cruising through town, the presence of this car is undeniable. People turn their heads, Phones come out, and everyone knows they're looking at something special. Comfort hasn't been forgotten either. Despite its aggressive nature, the Chevelle SS 454 is surprisingly comfortable for everyday driving. The seats offer good support, the ride is firm but not harsh, and the cabin feels solid and well built. It's a car you could enjoy on long drives as much as on short, adrenaline-filled blasts. Technology plays a big role in making the 2026 Chevelle SS 454 feel modern. From advanced driver assistance features to a high-quality infotainment system, the car offers the conveniences expected from a modern performance vehicle. At the same time, it never lets technology overshadow the driving experience. This car is still all about the driver and the connection between man and machine. The Chevelle SS 454 also holds strong appeal for collectors and enthusiasts.